Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I've been away a couple of days, not away, but I haven't put up a video for a couple of days, but I decided today I was going to, no matter what, because I've just spent 2 hours in here. I'm only sitting in the one place. I'm sort of, my chair moves around a bit, but it's taken me 2 hours to go through and sort out my table. You have no idea how well you probably would if how much stuff I had on my table, and it's still really here. It's just in a bit more of an organised state, that's all, because there was nowhere. I really don't want to put it away, because if I do that I can't find it, and now I think I know where everything is. Now I don't know, I do have a tutorial today, but I wanted to show you what I've got in the mail. I'll show you my mail, show me mail, and then I'll do a tutorial on the next video. How's that? Because I really get excited about my mail. This is what I got today. I got more stickers. I know I tried buying things and fussy cutting flowers and things, but I don't get enough. I don't get enough flowers to fussy cut. So I've got mushrooms, and I love mushrooms. I do absolutely like to eat them as well as look at them. Look at that. I've made a couple. Of mushrooms. A pin cushion I sent to Jeanette, and I don't know whether the other ones I made, they were stump work ones. I'll just give you a little look at some of them to see. Look at that. Aren't they awesome? I've been waiting a while for these, I think. These are the other things that I got. What's they? The die cuts that I got. The dies. I mean, I love these. I do love them, and you know, if I like to use something, I really like to have some of them. So I've actually changed my storage system again for my stamps and that, because what I was doing was just too awkward and gawky. I suppose I can show you what I've done. This is some of my fussy cutting in here. I have bought these. I bought some of these really nice thin boxes, and they are a lot easier. I mean, I know they're all in there and they're scattered about, but I could not handle the case where that other thing was in and how it went for me. I have also put my stickers in one of these and my stamps in another, so I just got to go and get more. And it doesn't take up much room if you stand it up like that, like it's on its end. See, it doesn't take up much room. So there's lots of things that I wanted to talk about today, or a few different bits and pieces, but I will show you, ouch, I will show you what I got in the mail first, besides that, because I go on there sometimes and order a bit of stuff, and then it takes a while for it to come in, and then some of it just doesn't take that long at all. So I don't know how much these were. They weren't very expensive, but they're really worth it, every cent to me. I really like to use these things, so I have a few ideas of what I'm going to be doing with them as well, so that's a good thing, isn't it? If you wish you had a mushroom, I do. I'll keep them in this thing until I get a bigger storage thing for them. If I could get something that was about half that size and flat would be good. You know, like, I suppose these are all right. These containers that you have your Chinese in. These are die cuts. Excuse me, that I've picked up. When I talk too much, I'm sure it was because I'm swallowing wind or something. I don't know. That's what my mother would have said anyway. Why it's then I've got this. But that's not the only one, so I'll show you this bit. Isn't this cool? I bought this because I did want it. Now it's burlap, and it has a look at that, it's got a gold fleck through it. It's like a burlap anyway. Hessian thingy. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And there's all them colours, and it's all rolled up there, and I don't know where I'm going to put all that, but I'll find somewhere. I'll definitely be using it, but I don't know. I've got to find somewhere to store it, because in the bag is not a good idea. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Might use it instead of. And there's 10 yards there, And honestly, I don't think that was more than a few dollars for 10 yards, and that's really good. So that's a yard of each colour. And then I have these, and these ones here. Whoops. I tidied this, now it's all slipping down on me. These ones here. Because you see now, somebody asked me where I got these from, and all I can tell you is AliExpress. It's all I can say, because you have to go on there and look about them. Sorry, I can't be going and putting up the link. Just type in thin lace trim or something like that, and hopefully you'll find it, because I showed you those the other day, what I got. Because that's just the thing to put along the edge of your book. Like, and these are cool. Never thought I'd like a spotty. Isn't that neat? Look at the colours. They're beautiful. These would be really cool in anything gypsy, wouldn't they? Wow. We'll one day get to that. And also with what I'm doing now. Anyway, these would be nice to put on tags, or even if you put it on the top, down the side, whatever you wanted to do with those, that would be handy. And look at them. Look, it's kind of messy, isn't it? But I might just keep them in the bag. The storage will be good. Okay. So we've got those. Get in there now, nicely. I know I'm stuffing them in, but you know, what else am I going to do with them? They have to go in there. And then I got this. Now I bought this because this has got 6 yards, so there's 6 different colours on this one. And I don't know what price this was, but it wasn't very expensive, because I don't know why that is, but I suppose people don't buy a lot of it. This is organza thing, and it's got a organza ribbon. It's got a little puffy bit through it. Now I bought it because I want to make flowers. I want to make flower out of it, so I'll just see what it looks like. I think that'll look really cute, don't you? Or I can do anything else I wanted to do with it. So it's got really pretty colours. There's blue, the purple, the pink, the white, and the cream. Look at that. Aren't they nice? And there's a metre of each one, or a yard. A yard is a bit more than... No, a metre's a bit more than a yard, but there's plenty of value in it, because I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't. I get real upset when I go to Vinnie's and they have a bag of lace that somebody else has already used or had for years and put in the bag, and it's really not nice at all, and they've got about $5 or $6 on it, and it's not even a big bag, you know, because I don't know what's the matter with them. Sometimes you get a good deal down there, and sometimes you just don't. But anyways, just leave it there if that's the case. If it's too yucky, you just don't bother buying it, eh? So this morning we're going to do it. Actually, I'm going to talk about something first, then I'll go and do a tutorial. I don't know if I showed you the little... Did I show you the little stamps I bought? Probably did, probably didn't. But anyway, I'm going to now. These are my little tiny miniature flower stamps. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? And they've got a little block with them. See? I'll stamp one for you. And try and keep them clean, Sonya. Righto, we've got a piece of paper here. Actually, we've got a lot of piece of paper here. A book of paper. Because I bought these because I thought they might look good on a... Oh, wow, look at that. You could just do that around the edge or something. Isn't that pretty? Look at that little stamp. Isn't that nice? I don't know what I paid for those. To be honest, I don't. Not a lot, because they're only small. I better wipe that. Fancy putting that back in there without wiping it. Where's my wipe? Here. I wonder if these people must make a lot of money that sell these wipes now. We're all using them everywhere all over the world. Everybody's using a wet wipe. Very popular thing. Very popular. I got that off. That's good. Righto, so that's them. Isn't that nice? I might have showed you. I don't know. Now, let's do a bit of crafting. No, we're not doing crafting. I keep getting confused, you know, because you know why? Because I'm not very... I'll put a pussycat here for you to look at. Look, it's not real. Mine's outside somewhere asleep. Not outside, but he's in another room asleep. There's a bird. Today I was watching Tina, and she is on Shabbydabbydoodah. really, really lovely lady who is very talented and has put up some amazing videos. And she was talking about how people criticise what we do, the people on YouTube, how people criticise the craft, that's our craft channels and things, and say things, you know, that are not very nice, and about how, you know, well, I then went onto my channel, and here's a nice comment about my hands. I need somebody to check on my health issues because of my hands and my stupidity. Okay. Well, she didn't say stupidity. What did she say? Something about the way I was presenting this thing, right? Now, I know it wasn't a great video, but I'm sure I've come on here and I said before, I did a face video and I said to people, I said, you don't have to watch it. You know, you don't have to watch it. And you certainly don't have to leave your comments there. Anyway, so I've since taken that off. Then I've blocked her because she's rude, and that's all I have to say about that. I got so upset in the past, and I can understand people that are just starting out. There's a lot of people give up because they worry about what people are going to think and what they're going to say. And I've got to the stage where I felt like one time there that I wanted to give up too, but I'm not going to because, you know, you people are just, you shouldn't be on here watching us. You should find something else to go and do, you know. It's just so rude. I mean, if she didn't like the way that I was handling what I was doing, she should have just turned it off. Because honestly, I have done that in the past when there's somebody that I can't understand what they're saying, of course, or I'm not that interested in what they're doing, I will turn that off. I won't sit there and watch it and then go, oh, I didn't like that. You need help because your hands, for your hands and your stupidity, or your, you know, because of the way that you talk and carry on. My, what did she say about me now? I can't remember. And I took it off and I don't really want to remember. My husband got really wild because he does get upset for me, but I'm okay because honestly, Tina, I feel like you probably won't even watch this because you probably don't even watch my channel in the first place, but that's okay because, you know, we can't all find one another. You know, it doesn't matter whether she does or not, but I need people to know that, like she said, this is not an easy thing to do. A young person, I can't remember her name now, she's only been doing this a little while, and she said she could not believe how much work goes into doing this. I'm not complaining because I really enjoy it. I really enjoy doing this. We do put a bit of effort in for the viewers, you know, and we only get a little tiny bit of money back from our ads. Nobody's paying for this, and this woman with this attitude certainly didn't pay for it, you know, and it was nobody, on my channel nobody does anyway. A lot of people have a Patreon page, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to. I just want to do what I do now. And other people, there's a lot of people out there really, really talented, and they have Patreon pages, and that's a good thing because that is their livelihood, you know. That's how they make their money, because a lot of people can't get work, or they're not really qualified because they're artists, you know. And when you want to do your art and you want to put it up here for people to watch, well, you shouldn't be criticised like that. It's not right for people to come up there and write them terrible things all the time. My hands are big, and yes, I do have an issue with my weight, but I can't help who I am and the way I talk or behave. And I'm sure that now that I can see this woman is definitely not as good a person as what I am because of what she said, because I would never do such a thing to anybody. Never do that to anybody. Anyway. And people have mentioned it before. I mean, I'm so sorry. If you don't want to watch me, please go away. Oh, dear. But anyhow, I'm going to keep going with my YouTube channel. Okay, everybody? 9,000 people in the first place liked this because they subscribed to me. That's a lot of people against that few silly fools that have said things about me in my past. I shouldn't say that about them, should I? That makes me feel. But I just called them silly fools. I didn't say anything bad. I just, you know. So, I've had a bit of a bitch now, haven't I, today? But that's okay because, you know, you got to speak up, you know. And if people are criticising all these other ladies that work really hard to do things for other people, which they are, by putting them up there, showing them how to make the stuff. You know, you need to you know, be kind to people like that, not mean. It's just, I have so many lovely, lovely ladies out there that are so nice to me, and it's really weird, isn't it, when some person comes along and says something really nasty, how bad it affects you, because you think you're going along just fine. But anyway, I've got to keep smiling. Don't want to get upset anymore. Want to go and turn this off now, and I'm going to say, Tina, I really love all your work, and if you ever watch this, well, you're going to know that, you know, you have a lot of amazing supporters out there, people who love your work, and all them other ladies that do this. I'm a really big fan of junk journaling now. I really, really like it. It's something that I will probably do a lot more than what I did the other things that I did. And I really enjoy it. So I hope that you know, you can keep going and not worry about them people. Okay? Don't worry about them people. They're not worth it. It's all right for me to say. But geez, it does hurt. Okay? So I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.